Good day, everybody. Mail day. We're having a mail day. I just want to do a little bit of a shout out to Serena. Serena sent me a package here, but she would prefer me to open it off camera. So I will honor that. Hello, Serena. Thank you very much for all the new subscribers that have come on board. I really appreciate that you're here and that you found me, that you found Swan Lake Bigfoot in whatever way that happened. Thank you for being here, right? Again, and I would like to thank all of you for your kind words, your kind comments. I've had a few here last little while. I had to give the boot, right? I've been doing this long enough you see the patterns, right? You see the patterns within patterns. And as soon as that first comment or you just know, right? You just know a few, not many, right? It's been really good. It's been very, very good. It's the majority is awesome. There's days where I'm overwhelmed with the kindness and consideration. And I appreciate that because doing this, and I do this all alone, right? I'm by myself in this. I don't have that support here with me. A lot of the stuff that I'm experiencing, that I'm documenting now with the anomalies of my glasses, and them able to do that, sometimes they will come. It's like they come into this realm, leave a couple of tracks, and boom, there's nothing, right? So there's some very interesting things that are taking place here and that I'm able to document, and that a lot of other people talk about as well. They're more than just a physical being that, a lot of people think they can be killed, they can be captured, they can, they run that narrative till it's exhaustion. I don't believe a lot of it because of what we're experiencing here and what we've seen them do, what I'm documenting, what they're able to do. And I think we're just scratching the surface. Right? We're just scratching the surface of this stuff, and I think they're going to show us some pretty amazing things as we go forward here, and I'm glad you are all on board to see this, and I will share what I can. They're sharing with me, and then I share with you, right? Without further ado, let's get into this. I think I've got 5 envelopes here that we'll open, and then I got 2 larger packages. Like I said, Serena, I'll open off camera, and then I also have a box, and I believe that box is from Susan. That one I've had for a while, just so you know I have it. And so the 2 larger ones I'll open here in a day or two. For those that are new here, it's been going over a year now that subscribers have sent me their pins, where they're from, the place they're from, the city they're from, the country they're from, or the state or county or country, wherever you are in the world. They've sent me their pins and a little bit of a letter, who they are, where they live, or where they're hailing from. And again, if there's anybody else that wants to send me their pin, I will proudly wear it into the trees. I looked at it and I explained it from the beginning, and I feel this to be true. I believe 100% that they understand, and they understand energy, vibration, intent, right? And there's a lot of energy that come with these pins, and I may, I sometimes imagine how they see it, right? How they see that backpack. If they are as sensitive as I think they are, and as empathic as I believe they are, I mean, they're going to hone in on the energy on that backpack. I'm taking that energy with me out there. I feel it, so they must, right? Even when I get the envelopes, I feel the energy when I hold the pins and read the letters. As an empath, I am an empath and a sensitive, and I do pick up vibration energy off of things and of people. And so if I imagine, it's double that for them. I'm sure they're even more empathic and sensitive to all these things. They are out in the trees. They rely on their instincts, intuitions. Their senses are probably 10 times what ours would be out there, right? So I believe they understand this, and they hone in on it, they pick up on it, and I think it's a good thing. I think it's a very good thing. Brenda from Arizona. Yeah, okay. We got a nice little card here. Where there is kindness, there is you. Oh my goodness. Hey, that's a bookmark. A special card and gift for you and the clan friends in the trees. This says it all. Thank you for sharing your world. Thank you so much for being so wonderful. See you in the trees, Brenda. All right, let's see the pin. An Arizona pin. Oh, very nice. It's a wooden Arizona pin. Very nice. Yes, thank you, Brenda. Your pin is on my backpack. Your pin is going out in the trees. Like I say, I really believe it's all about energy, vibration, and it's so much a part of their world. I really believe that. It's coming from, I believe, North Carolina. Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Your pin is here. It's a little letter and a pin. Oh my goodness, that's hand-wrought sterling. Look at that. That's sterling silver. Okay. And this is coming from Lynn. Yep. Hi, Robert. I am from North Carolina, and our state flower is the dogwood. Okay, that's a dogwood flower. Okay, a dogwood. I bought this pin to keep for myself because it's made by hand. It's beautiful and it means something to me as my state's flower. I've decided not to keep it, but rather send it to you to share with this Bigfoot. This little pin has my love in it. I hope the Bigfoot feel that love. It's my token of sharing who I am with them. I hope they will share themselves back with me. Take care, gentle Robert. I've been following you for a long time now. I pray the crazies out there will stay away from you and leave you in peace. Best wishes, Lynn. Very nice. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you very much, Lynn. That is a very pretty pin. And yeah, it's going out there to the Sasquatch. Let's go to, and this one is coming from Lillian. And I think she's in Kentucky. I'll know here shortly. Okay. I haven't seen paper clips in ages. I don't know why. Why haven't I? Oh, wow. Yeah, Kentucky. It's a very nice little pin, that one. Kentucky Derby. Hi, Robert. This is Lynn, your subscriber. I am very excited to send you this pin. I hope the forest people can feel my energy out there with you in the trees. So sorry for the bad handwriting. Take care, Robert, and see you in the trees. Your handwriting is not bad at all, Lynn. It's good. It's very, very good. Very good. It's going on my backpack. It's going with me out into the trees. Going with me into the trees. I love mail. I love mail. Okay. Next one. And Colorado. This one's coming from Colorado. Okay. There's a little note on the bag. You know what? I think this is the first Colorado pin that I've had. Little note on there. Robert, I will be so honored if you add my state of Colorado pin to your backpack. Thank you, Diana. Dear Robert, thank you for all the work you put into the Bigfoot research videos. It's so interesting and remarkable how much we have learned through your personal journey. I've been watching and subscribed to your videos for the last 2 years and admire your respect approach to the forest people. It's so exciting to see the reflections in your sunglasses. I'm glad that you try to communicate both vocally and telepathically. I have to admit that I am somewhat concerned about your safety regarding bears and mountain lions, but since you've been bushwhacking for decades, you must be well prepared. Love your flute playing too. Take care and see you in the trees. Sincerely, Diana. Very nice. Very good letter. Thank you, Diana. I think one of the things that helps me out in the trees with the bears and the mountain lions, the cougars, and the grizzlies is I'm talking to that camera. And I have mentioned this to some other researchers too, not to go out there quiet, sneaking around, sneaking through the trees to try to capture or catch something. That's the worst thing we could do, right? I think my voice and me talking as I'm out there and as I'm walking through the trees, it gives them a heads up, right? It gives them a heads up. They hear me. They know I'm there. They know I'm coming. My voice is getting louder. But I think as long as I continue to stay talking and stay active and not be sneaking around in the trees helps. I do have bear spray. I've not had to use it, and I hope I never have to. I know this from experience, and I've had 2 relatives. One was one of my grandfathers, and the other one was one of my uncles. Both of them. One was a grizzly bear attack, and the other one was a black bear. And both times, both men were hunting, and they were stalking moose, and they were being very quiet, and both of them come on to these bear. One was a grizzly, one was a black bear, and they spooked them. And in those instances, in personal experience as well, when a bear is spooked or a grizzly, it's like there's like a split second there. They can either turn on you or they turn and run. It's so fast, it's so quick. I mean, they can either turn on a dime and come at you because you scared them, you spooked them, and they attack, right? Or they take off the other way and they're just a blur. They're moving so fast. I've experienced that, not the attack part, but startling a bear, and it just, it spooked them so badly they even rolled and then took off and ran. My point being, long story short, I think it helps that I'm talking and I'm playing my flute and making noise, right? I'm making noise. It gives them a heads up they can leave. I think a couple times I've had bears peek at me and then disappear, just out of curiosity. But I think it's a good rule of thumb for anybody that's going out there. Don't be silent and don't be sneaking around and try not to make any noise, because that's where things can get complicated, right? And scary. I think they're in their mind, they're thinking if they can be as quiet as possible, they'll capture something, right? They'll catch something. It doesn't work that way. I think if you make noise and talk to whatever's out there, it'll come anyway if it's curious, right? come see who you are, what you're doing. Why are you talking out there in the trees all by yourself? Are you crazy? I've had those thoughts, right, while I'm out there. They must think I'm mad. And I'm carrying this crazy little box and I'm talking to it. I think at first, when I first began going out there with the camera and the gear, I think there were moments where they were close. I do have some of that footage in the earlier videos. They came to see what I was doing. Like, I think they thought I was losing it. I think they're growing accustomed to it, right? And now it's more curiosity. Plus, it's the gifts and the treats. They know I'm going to give them gifts, and they know I'm going to play the music for them, the flute. And it's a good thing, right? It's working. So, anyway, very nice letter, Diana. And your pin is coming with me in the trees. Yeah, it's been very nice. And, of course, that makes my work here on the farm increase. The grass cutting and the gardens and the flowers and my animals. I've been trying to catch up on all of that I have to do the trim hooves and vaccinations and all that kind of stuff too. I'm almost caught up with all of that, and I'm caught up with the grass today. So I'm hoping tomorrow, that I can get to the white birch. I really feel a pull. I really been feeling a pull to go up there. So, and there was one here, and it came a while back, and I apologize. And this is coming from Call Me Phil, from Phyllis, and it was through. I'm thinking it came through. Let's see. It says here, Robert, thanks for all. Also, I wish to express my sympathy for your losses. I lost my little brother way too early. Moved to PNW 2 years ago. From Phyllis, Call Me Phil. And that is a beautiful pin. Very nice. Last but not least, this is coming from Carol, Ohio. From Ohio. I think I know what these are. I think I know. I see quill. These are feathers, and I believe these are turkey feathers, wild turkey feathers. And I think there might be a pin in here. I better read the letter first if there's a letter. A card. There's a card right there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Nice little sweet card. Okay. She's saying lucky clover pin for your travels. Let's see. Oh yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, it is a lucky 4-leaf clover. Of course, we have clover all over the place over here. And we used to, when I remember growing up, it was a big thing to crawl around in the ground trying to find a 4-leaf clover for good luck. I could never ever see them or find them. But I had two sisters. I mean, they could be walking and spot them. I don't know how. I don't know. It's a gift, I think. I think it really is a gift. All right. Lucky clover pin for your travels. Hi, Robert. I'm a new subscriber from Ohio. Enclosed are feathers for you and gifting. Also, a 4-leaf clover pin for your backpack. For your backpack collection. It's my Girl Scout troop pin from many years ago. I too live in the forest. I enjoy your channel, Carol. Very nice, Carol. Well, your little 4-leaf clover pin is going with me into the trees. Take a quick look at these. Oh yes, look at those. Oh, very nice. Turkey quills. And a crow feather. Oh, there's the crow. Chicago. That's how we say that in Cree. Wow, these are beautiful. Oh, you know, we don't have wild turkeys up in this area. Most of northwestern Canada, there's no wild turkeys up here. Never heard them, never seen them. And I always love their, especially the tail feathers, right? But they have such beautiful, beautiful feathers. Thank you very much for these. Thank you, thank you. I might want, I don't know, I might want to keep one. That's a beautiful one though, right? Oh my goodness. Very nice. See, they have very, very beautiful feathers, those turkeys. And there you go, folks. I will be having another mail opening day here. I got a couple other pieces of mail that I want to open up, and I'll do that in a day or two here. And then I'm all caught up until hopefully more of you send me some pins, right? Again, I appreciate and thank all of you for coming on board with that. It's just been awesome and amazing, and the letters have been just wonderful. Okay, we'll leave it there. Stay tuned. Like I say, I'm hoping tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the next day, but it's looking like we're having some really nice weather here for quite a few days here, maybe a couple weeks. So it's going to allow me to get out and visit the clans and go into, a few people have mentioned camping at the river and at these other locations. I want to go so bad. My issue is always finding somebody to take over for me here. My chores here, all the things that have to be done here on the farm. Or the other option is I could still camp there and, come back here in the mornings, do my chores, do what I need to do, and then go back, right? Go back there, leave my stuff there. I just get worried about leaving my camping gear and all the stuff there for even a short amount of time, especially at the river, because I know there's people that go in and out there of the colony, right? They're in and out of there, and there is that option. But if I can find somebody to do my chores and take care of the things that need to be taken care of here for a day or two, I'm out, right? I'm camping, and I love camping. We grew up camping. We grew up living at cabins at my father's trapper cabins, and the last day of school, a day or two later after the last day of school in June, the end of June, we were gone. We were gone to the trees. We were gone to the bush and along the river. And we stayed there till a week before school started. Just to give you an idea of how much time. And we lived in the bush, right? We grew up out there. And even here on the farm, it's still bush. It's still trees. It's still rural, right? It's very rural areas, and I'm so comfortable out there, right? So I'm good to go when it comes to like charging up batteries and cameras and stuff like that. So I could be out there for 2-3 days, right? And I would be just fine. But hopefully, I'm hoping at some point, and I'd like to do that this summer before the end of summer. Again, if there's anybody that wants to send me a pin, feel free. I will wear it with honor out into the trees. I'll take it with me out to see the Bigfoot, to see the Sasquatch. Again, take care, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the trees. Bye for now.